Alright, here we are the next day. This thing is dry to the touch, finally. Alright, so now we're going to paint each end, and then gotta leave it out sitting on my stool there. I will clean that stool off one of these days. Anyway, kind of rigged myself a little safety catch here, so in case it slid that way, it would catch itself and not fall. And I got the lawnmower here holding it up behind it just in case, so I didn't want this to fall and get all scratched up in the middle of the night. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter too much, but I want it to look decent. I mean, I doubt anyone's really going to see it, but this paint will at least protect it for if it doesn't wobble. I mean, I'm still not even sure if this thing's going to work. In any case, I'm going to do that today. And what I'm thinking about doing today, which I was planning on doing the whole thing, but I think I'm just going to do this one part. Let me get under here. Alright, let's see. Oops, hang on. Oh, sorry, my hand slipped. There's a piece where I forgot what it's called. For the life of me, I forgot what that's called. That thing there, it's spinning. I'm going to clean it up real good and paint it too. If I can at least get that much done, then I don't have to worry about the drive shaft being attached when I clean the differential later. I don't have to clean it, but I want to clean it. Just not today. Anyway, I'm going to get started on the next part, so let's get going on that. Okay. The ends of the drive shaft have been painted. Both of them. Still kind of tacky, but I'm going to stick it inside anyway. I managed to get, I guess this thing's called the yolk. I don't know. But I managed to get this thing painted. Zoom in a little bit there. It's all shiny now. I got paint a little bit everywhere, but at least that looks good. I mean, it looked fine for now, once I get the rest of that muck. It'll be a while before I do that, though. I'm going to have to borrow a lift to do that, because I can't lay down on my back and do that. I don't have any good creepers, apparently. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. Alright, YouTube. El Camino guy here. Well, we got our jack in, but, yeah. Came with a busted wheel. So we're trying to add this one here temporarily until people who delivered it to us pay for a new one. But it's a pretty good jack, actually. My dad said he tested it already. It works good. So as soon as we get this temporary wheel on here, we're going to see about getting the old one out after we do a couple of quick checks on something. It's ready to come out. It only has 2 bolts holding it in place, according to my dad. So, yep, we got everything loose except for those last 2 bolts. One other thing we got to check on, some voltage for the plug that we may need to use. In any case, let's see if we can get that going, and I'll show you the old one once we get it out. Okay, here we go. Got the old one out. Pardon my sneezing. I have very bad allergies. But here it is. Got the torque converter out from this car. This old thing is fried. No good. Nasty all the way around. Jack worked pretty good. Jack worked out pretty good. Oh man, it's windy out here. Looks like we're about to have some storms. Perfect timing, of course. I can go inside. Alright, YouTube. It has been a long day. I've been working, both at work and on this thing. My dad has been putting in 10 times the hours I have, so I have to say he's busted his butt more than I have. But where's my flashlight? There it is. Let this thing work. There we go. Alright, let's get here. There it is. She's in. But it ain't all good news. We were worried about that drive shaft for a reason, and sure enough, it's wobbling well, it's like it's a big wobbly thing. It wobbles, it shakes, it makes noise. There's no way it's gonna be safe to use. But the good news is the transmission shifts perfectly. A little modification to the cross member that we did worked perfectly. Transmission fits fine. I don't know about the speedometer or anything else. All I know is we put fluid in it, we started her up, put her in gear, instantly started making noise. I figured that was a definite sign something was wrong. My dad doesn't have very good hearing, so he couldn't hear it. But I could, and I can tell you it was like going a it's the best impression I can do right now. I'm too tired to do anything better. But nonetheless, transmission works, so yay. Drive shaft's no good. Boo. So we'll just take our old one. Hopefully reuse the... Oh man, that's going to be so much fun to get those U-joints out of there again. We'll get our new U-joints out of this drive shaft, and this thing's pretty much worthless now. Drive shaft, not the car. But I guess that's just chalk another one up for me learning about cars. You take a risk on a part from a junkyard, and that's about that. Well, nonetheless, we do know the transmission works. We just need a different drive shaft. Well, actually, we just need to fix our old one. We need about 3.5 inches shorter than what we got now, I think. So, probably not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Take the drive shaft back out. Should be easy to remove the U-joints. I hope. Put them in our old drive shaft. I'll maybe clean it up, maybe not. I think I'll just leave it as is, and when we take it to have it shortened, we'll let them clean it up for you, because it's like $115. Hopefully they'll clean it up. I don't know if they do or not. Anyway, alright, but that's all. I'm tired. Thanks for watching.